Hello, I thought I'd do a very quick video on how I get dressed into my Tudor costumes for events. So here I am in my linen shift dress, that's the underwear. On top of that I'm putting a U-fronted petticoat, so that adds some lovely volume into the skirt and ties up at the waist without adding any extra bulk to the top. Next is the bum roll, and that's again to add some volume to the skirt right at the top. Next I'm putting on my kirtle, so the first of the big dresses that's seen as part of the final look. And now I have pre-laced this one. It's heavily corseted, but this is one of the dresses that I've got that doesn't fit quite as snugly as some of the others, so I can pre-lace it to make getting myself dressed a little bit quicker. Next I'm going to start putting on the overgown. This is probably the longest part of getting changed into a Tudor gown. And the next thing you're going to see me doing is pinning the shoulders. And you do this, you pin the shoulders of the overgown to the shoulders of the kirtle, and it gives the overall look a far more streamlined finish. What you don't want is to see any of the undergarments, the shift dress, poking out in between the shoulders of the two gowns. It would look a little bit messy, and you wouldn't see a Tudor queen walking around looking messy. And of course they would have the luxury of having a servant do this, whereas I am standing in an incredibly hot room. This room is stiflingly hot, and I'm talking to myself there as well. Next we are lacing this up, and again this is very heavily corseted. The bodice is boned and the skirt has got lining, interlining, wadding, you name it, it's there. There's no hoop underneath this. The volume is all given through the layers of the material. And this costume is made by the Tudor Dreams Historical Costumier, who you can find on Facebook, and she makes all of my costumes. Now I've got that all the way closed again because it is one of my my bigger costumes, and I'm going to tuck those laces in and then get my placard. So that is going to cover the front of the gown where it laces up. It hides that lacing, and that is being pinned as it would have been in the day to the front of the dress. Taking off my modern jewellery, a couple more pins, just make it look a bit neater. And now go the four sleeves, that iconically Tudor sleeve, and I'm going to put on some jewellery, a lovely brooch, a girdle belt, and next I'll put on two necklaces. And of course no Tudor outfit, no Tudor lady, and especially not a queen, would be seen without a hood, and I'm going to put on a beautiful matching French hood, and that is how I ended up looking like this to sing some beautiful Tudor music.